Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Tosh. It's Tosh. It's Tosh. No, I'm just playing. I don't know why, but for like the past week and a half or so, I've had a ludicrous song stuck in my head. And if you are a 2000s, I don't even know when that song came out. Does anybody know? It's called, you know what, just never mind. All right, you guys, so for today's video, we are gonna crack into some City Color Cosmetics. If you saw video 1 in this little series here, episode whatever, we have a full face and more of City Color Cosmetics. Asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to see, and my girl Maria replied. We didn't get a lot of information back on that, so I went on ahead and picked City Color. So we're gonna go ahead and do a full face. The only thing that I could not find from City Color was mascara, and I thought that was really weird that they did not have mascara, so I do have a new one here. This is the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara in Blackest Black, so we're going to try that out today. Everything else from the primer down to the brows to the setting spray is City Color. So I'm going to try not to continue to repeat myself as I use different products. We do have a few tools here as well to use. We have one of their eyeshadow brushes, one of the blending brushes, very, very pretty. Love the purple. And then I also have one of their flat brushes I like to use this to pack on like shimmer shades and that. So we're gonna use her too. Also that very pretty black and purple. And then I did pick up one of their blending sponges. I just lost my brush. I did pick up one of their blending sponges, and this is what the packaging looks like. It is just called the City Color Collection Beauty Blending Sponge. It says perfect for blending or application. Now, I am going to show you guys the difference of this up next to an actual beauty blender and a AOA Paw Paw beauty sponge. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I say that because I never lie to you guys. I'm actually very brutally honest. So here is the Paw Paw sponge, and here is the City Color blending sponge. It's kind of hard. It's very dense. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep these sponges on standby. Just in case. The material is soft, if that makes any sense, but it is still very dense. So, I don't think I'm gonna like it, but if you don't try, you don't know. So we are gonna try it. Now I do have 2 beauty blenders and a Paw Paw sponge on standby in case we do not like it. So, first things first, what I usually do is I start out with primers. And I have 3 primers here, and then eyeshadow primer. So basically the first thing that I usually do before I do face primers is I will spray on a setting mist. So the first thing that we are going in with is their illuminating setting spray. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom it in for you guys with my hands. So this is what it looks like. You got 2.36 ounces. It says to shake well before use. I don't know what my shirt is doing. All right, so here we go. This is what it looks like. Looks very illuminating. It actually reminds me of the Physicians Formula Rosé Setting Spray. It smells very similar to a product that I've used before. And I'm trying to figure out what that scent is. I smell rose, actually. It says quick drying setting spray with a hint of shimmer for an illuminating finish. Shake well before use. I'm looking in the ingredients because I swear I smell a rose fragrance in here. Okay, so I just skimmed it. I don't see anything, but to me, this smells like rose. As always, you guys, I will link the prices for everything down below because I have so many products here. For a full face, I do not know the prices. So for primers today, I have the City Color Clear Canvas primer. It says it hydrates, brightens, and smooths. And then I also have the Photo Chic Primer Oil. I think I want to try this one out for the smoothing effect. And if I'm not into it, or I feel like it sits dry and like, not sits dry, but like accentuates the dryness on my face, I'm gonna hit up the oil. So we will use the oil in another video if I don't use it today. This one sounds really liquidy. I don't know why I shook it, but it says, the unique primer creates a clear, thin veil to smooth and protect the skin. It will give a flawless base for any makeup application. Apply a thin, even layer on clean skin or any problem areas prior to applying foundation using dabbing motions. So I really am not expecting this to be liquidy. It does have a pump on it. I think I was expecting it to be more... Oh wow, that is really liquidy. I don't even know if I can show this to you guys. Very, very liquidy. So I think this is supposed to be like a silicone primer. I don't know, I want to put this on my face. Let me get a mirror. Let me get a mirror. I'm just like feeling like that's gonna break me out. Oh, this doesn't have a mirror? No, yes it does. No, it doesn't. Okay. Just a moment. Let me go and get me a mirror. I can't believe that that product doesn't have a mirror. I was grabbing their setting powder. Oh, my lighting is not going to do this today. It's making me look rose gold. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and start dabbing this onto my problem areas, which would be where I have pores, like large pores. I mean, obviously my face has pores. I really hope that this does not break me out. Like, I'm scared. Because it's just, I don't know, it's that liquidy that kind of reminds me of a bad silicone that is going to break you out. Y'all know I love you if I'm putting stuff that I think is gonna break me out on my face. Alright, so I did the dabbing motions. I don't see any difference in my pores. Please excuse the acne. I'm gonna try dabbing it with a sponge. Let me grab one of my dirty blenders here. It's not dirty, I actually just cleaned it. It's just stained. If you saw my brush cleaning video, y'all know I need to get rid of these beauty blenders. Please feel free to encourage me to get rid of them. So I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything happening. I'm just going to show you guys what this looks like. It is super liquidy. Look at that. I was really expecting it to be more either silicone-y or like a white, kind of like a, almost like a paste consistency, if that makes sense. But no, it's clear and it's very, very liquidy. Now, I don't feel like this is drying out my face at all. I'm trying to see if it's gonna get tacky. So I guess we're just gonna go ahead and move on. I'm gonna put this all over my face. Pray for me, pray for me, pray for me, because I'm scared. Alright guys, so primer is on. The next thing we are going to do is move into my eyebrows. Because y'all know I hate doing my eyebrows on camera. Alright guys, so the next product we are going to jump into is the, of course, City Color Perfect Brow Duo Retractable Brow Pencil and Shimmer Highlight. Now, for the time being, all I'm going to use is the brow side, which is this side right here. And I got mine in the shade Dark Brown. I'm just going to comb through my eyebrows. Ooh, my face is getting nice and tacky from that primer, so that's cool. I still don't see a difference that it made with the pore coverage, but it's all good. So there's the brow pencil. It feels kind of rough. I'm not even gonna try to play, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm feeling like it's a little hard to get precise. Here's the tip of it, and it's kind of angled, but it's also like a circle. It's like dome. There we go. It's like a dome. So it's very hard to get precise with the tail. I'm gonna have to clean that up. And then I feel like it's gonna be hard to get precise strokes here in the front, where I kind of like to do like a little bit of a fade. I don't know if you guys can see that. It does brush nicely through the brows, but like I said, it's hard to get precise. We might just roll with that just to keep moving along. I don't feel like I have to be perfect. Like, I'm just trying to show you guys the nitty-gritty here. Yeah, see, it's really hard to get super precise with this. Like, I'll show you guys in a second. So it kind of feels like a pomade in a way. It's very easy to glide across the hairs. It feels a little creamy. Like, after I rubbed it on my hand, it felt like it kind of got a little creamy. I don't think that they look horrible. Are they my best brows? No. But this is a first impression, so I'm gonna have to say right off the bat, I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. But I don't think that they look horrible. Just, again, I'll say it one more time, it is hard to get precisely in there. But I mean, once you open it and rub it across your hand for the first time, and then you start to apply to your brows, it does start to get a little creamy. So, all right, brows are on. Now, I'm not sure, I've never used any of their eyeshadows that I can think of right off the bat. So we are gonna take their eyeshadow palettes. I have 2 palettes and a single called Hint of Mint, which I don't think I'm going to use this today. I think I'm going to go with the browns. I'm feeling kind of like a smoky. So the first product that we're going to go into is their eyeshadow primer, and this is what it looks like. And I don't think this has a shade on it. It just says eyeshadow primer, so there are no directions on it. So I'm just going to dip my brush in here. That is generally how I apply my eyeshadow primer. So we're going to see what happens. I'm just using that same Elf Flawless concealer brush that I always go into. Okay, that's what it did. Okay, so this brush is kind of nice. It feels very creamy, the product does, but it seemed like it picked up quite a bit of product for me just swiping the brush in there a few times. Now, it does feel creamy. It does cover up any imperfections. Am I going to have to set this? I think I might. Because while it feels creamy, I also feel maybe like it's too creamy, if that makes sense. I'm going to see what happens when I pat the rest out with this sponge. Because generally my eyeshadow primer I have to pat out a little bit because I do have texture on my eyes. And if I don't pat it out, then to me it just can look a little dry and textured. So wow, okay, first off the bat, it is not picking up the texture on my eyes that I have generally right in here and in here, so I do like that. But because my eyes crease, and it looks like they are trying to crease right now, we are going to take an eyeshadow and set it. And I forgot this eyeshadow palette right here, excuse the lighting, also comes with the same primer, it looks like. So that's really cool. I'm going to go into the Nudes palette by City Color here. It does come with a very small mirror. It's this first strip right here. I don't want to blind you guys. It also comes with this. I have a collection of these in my drawer back here because generally I don't use them unless I'm traveling or I'm trying to do like precise work or whatever. So I'm going to take the first matte shade that I can find, which I think is this one, but I'm going to swatch it first because I can't tell. Nope, that's a shimmer. Are these all shimmers? Oh gosh. I think these might be all shimmers, you guys. Looking at that, would you think that that was all shimmers? These look like mattes online. And I think even this is a shimmer. Okay, maybe that one's matte. Ugh. Okay, y'all, we're going to step into my face setting powder and set my eyes. Don't want to keep wasting your time. So this is what the setting powder looks like. It is so cute. It has their logo right in the middle of it. So we're just going to take my same brush and set my eyes. Okay, so maybe I'm a little hard on products when I test them out. I don't know. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. But even though this is a matte powder, I'm kind of seeing a little bit of texture right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I definitely am. And I noticed on this eye when I went to set it, that product moved around a little bit. So I just really want to dip back into this powder right here and really make sure that that is set. Because otherwise it's going to move around when I go to apply the eyeshadow. And we don't want that. So I'm just setting it quite a bit, you guys. I really want that eyeshadow set down. It's not looking too bad right off the bat. Okay. So, because I don't think I have any matte shades in this palette, I'm going to jump into the Miami Vibrant Eyeshadow Palette because there are some mattes in this one. So, I think I'm going to go into this orange shade right here. Now, I'm just going to tell y'all right off the bat, I don't think that my eye look is going to match my top. But that's okay, because I'm not trying to match my top. So we're going to start off with the City Color eyeshadow brush. This is their CC B100 brush, and this is just their fluffy blending brush. So we're going to dip that into this orange shade here. Now there is kick up, but y'all know that that does not bother me. As long as it blends and it's pigmented, I am all for it. Okay, so right off the bat, I do like this brush, but if you guys can see, that's a lot smaller than most fluffy brushes that I use to start off with. So I am just going to take one of my own brushes. I'm going to take this Morphe blending brush here, dip into the same shade. That way I can really do my transition shade because I like to cover a bigger area. Here we go. And I will use that in my deep crease when I get ready for that. Okay, so that orange shade is nicely pigmented for what I used it for, and using it on a fluffy brush. I think if I were to use a more precise and densely packed brush, it would have been a lot more pigmented. Alright, you guys know the drill, so we're going to do one eye on camera and one eye off because this video is already getting long. So moving along, I'm going to pick up and go into this next shade here, and I'm going to use this kind of burgundy-ish, brownish. These don't have names on them, so I apologize. And yeah. It's a very pretty shade. I'm going to actually go ahead and color switch this one and go into that shade and do it a little bit deeper. Like build it up a little bit more because I really like that. It is very nicely pigmented. Alright, so we're going to go back into this brush right here, and I'm just going to take the shade that I started out with just to blend the edges of this out just a little bit. And then I'm also going to mix in a little bit of this yellow here. So hopefully you guys can see that it actually is blending it out quite nicely. So what I did was I just dipped my brush back into a little bit more of that yellow just to kind of blend out. Now I will go in and set this area with something else eventually. So it's going to look a little harsh right now. Alright, so I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and just start kind of blending that area out. I'm color switching this brush, so it's going to look like it's dirty, but I promise you it's not. Alright, going back into the color or City Color brush, I'm just going to pick up this darker shade right here in the Miami palette. It's this brown right here. Now they have these labeled as base, crease, lid, line. I never follow that in a palette. Kind of just always do my own thing. I'm putting that in my outer V. Okay, so that brown is not as dark as I thought it was going to be. So we're going to move into this palette here. And I'm going to go into this kind of deeper shade that looks almost a little taupey. But like a deeper taupe, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is a lot of fallout here, which is why I did my eyeshadow first. It's because a lot of times these drugstore brands that are a little bit cheaper will have a lot of fallout. So you just want to make sure that you do your eyeshadow first. As long as the pigment's there, I don't mind the fallout. I really, really don't. It's actually not too bad so far. Nothing is patchy or anything like that, so I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'm just going to wipe this away. I think what I'm going to do now is set, or not set, I'm sorry. I'm going to put something in the crease. And so I'm just going to go into the shade right here. This is a shimmer. We're just going to pop that in my crease. Or, excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys. We're not popping that into my crease. I'm going to pop that on my brow bone. Okay, that's pretty, but I want to use a different brush for that. So forgive me. I'm going to color switch this. There's my brush. That is a very pretty color. It's almost iridescent. It is very pretty. If you guys can see that, but the highlight shade is very, very pretty. Okay, so I'm kind of having some mixed feelings. Like I kind of want to go into this glitter, but I don't know how it's going to up. Wow. Can y'all see that? Girl. We're using the glitter. Give me just a moment. I have never, ever, ever found a glitter that applies like that. Like, hi. That is gorgeous. We're gonna lay an eyeshadow down real quick. Let me get a wipe. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. I'm just like, what? I did not expect that. I expected to dip in and I expected it to just get everywhere. Like, do you guys see that glitter? Stop it, City Colors. Stop it. Oh my god. Y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this lid shade since we are gonna use that glitter, and the lid shade is right here. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's go on and wet the brush for that lid shade just so we can get the most. Ooh, she's pretty. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. I feel like I'm being so messy today. You guys, that is pretty. Do you see that? Hello. Okay, so I'm just going to take my brush and dip into the glitter. Oh, see ready. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you guys seeing this? Or am I tripping by myself? Oh my god. I have never seen a glitter like that. What? Oh my god. All I'm doing right now, you guys, is cleaning up my creases a little bit. I kind of went a little crazy. Y'all, I will be right back. I'm gonna do the other eye. I'll be right back. Y'all, I'm still shook. I'm still... Ah! Hold on a minute. Do you guys see this glitter? I know my eyes look a little crazy, but I promise you the look gonna come together. This glitter. Now, okay, real quick. These eyeshadows are powdery as hell. They're powdery as hell, but I don't care because, as you can see, the pigment is definitely there. I do like this palette. I want to play with it just a little bit more and maybe try some different looks with it. But as you can see, it is very powdery, but I don't mind because all of the shades that I used so far were pigmented. Now, this is a very basic palette. This one I love. I love the pops of color. I love this shade especially. It is very, very pretty. Let's see where I can swatch this. That is gorgeous. That's the shimmer in the palette, and it's very, very bling. Oh my god, look how white my arm looks. So funny. Okay, so anyways, this glitter though, this glitter is everything, you guys. Like, you guys saw me swatch this on my hand. It is now on my eyes. There's a little bit of fallout on my face, but nothing that we can't fix. So we're gonna move into foundation. The only thing that I did to my eye was I put a little bit of the same color that I used on my brow bone on the inner corner. You guys, we are done with eyes, and I'm gonna move these brushes over to the side so that we can wash them when I'm done. Oh my god, that glitter still has me like, beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? All right, y'all, I'm tired of playing. Okay, so here is the concealer. Here's the foundation. I got the Photo Chic foundation in medium. Guys, go. Hopefully she will focus a little bit. There we go. I really do like the packaging of this. I just wish that you could actually see what the color looks like. I don't know why the white bottle, but I think, you know, a lot of their packaging looks a little more, not high-end, but like almost. I know my eyes look crazy, you guys, but I promise you the look will flow. So, okay, I can't get this glitter off right now, so I don't want to use this on my face. So I'm just going to use my foundation palette here and squirt some of the foundation out. Okay, it doesn't look too bad color-wise, and it doesn't look like it's going to be super dry. It's not super thick. And then here is the concealer that I got to go with it in the shade beige, I believe. Is it on here? Yeah, I got mine in the shade beige. So stepping into the foundation, here is their sponge. And I'm not going to show myself applying all of this. I'm going to do half my face just to save on time for you guys. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I do not like the sponge. I feel like it soaked up a ton of the product, and it's too hard. So I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm not using this. I think I'm going to save that more for, I don't know, like when I do baking and stuff. I think that's what I'm going to save that for. Okay, so upon first application, this feels really nice and light on the skin. I feel like it's covering quite a bit. Ooh, but it's sitting really funny in areas where I put that primer. I wonder why it's doing that. Let me try the forehead. So I know it looks like I'm using quite a bit, you guys. That's because I am. I'm trying to build the coverage, but I'm also trying to see what is going on right here. It's sitting really, really weird right there for some reason. And I'm trying to figure out if that's where I added a little more primer. But it's not sitting like that on my forehead. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see it. Please focus on me. Here, let me try turning the light down a little bit. Do you guys see that? It's sitting a little funny right here. But right here, it's really sitting funny. Like, it's almost like, I don't know. And then if I rub like this, do you see that? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm going to go and turn the light back up so we can get started. Zoom you guys out a little bit so that we can finish the application. Maybe when I set it, it won't be so weird. But I'm going to go ahead and finish my foundation application, you guys. And then I will bring you back before we set the face and do concealer. Alright, you guys, so eyeshadow went on great. I'm loving the eyeshadow, but this foundation, I don't know if it's the foundation or the primer, but I'm gonna stand up and come in a little bit closer. Sorry, my feet were tangled. I'm gonna turn down my ring light, hopefully. And do you guys see what that's doing? Or it's like flaking almost. Let me get my mirror here. Do you see how bad that's sitting? It's like, oh my god. So look at that. Oh, that looks so nasty. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to try to cleanse my face as best as I can with my eyeshadow on, because I'm not taking my eyeshadow off to redo this. And I'm going to apply the oil primer to my face, and then we will retry this foundation because I want to give it a fair shot. And right now, I really think that it's that primer that I used on my face. Because this formula doesn't feel too bad. So I will be right back. I'm gonna have to let my face dry with the oil primer on it for a little bit, and then obviously first redo my skincare and all that good stuff. We want to give the foundation a fair shot, so I will see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, you guys, so I wiped that shit off, and I actually had to walk away from the camera for a while. I don't know what I used. I want to say it was my Olay skin product, the treatment thing that I'm using right now. And I really hope that that's not the case because it was expensive and I really want it to work. Anyways, I'm back. Eyeshadow is still intact. So we're going to go in with this primer. This is the Photo Chic Primer Oil that I showed you guys in my unboxing video. So I'm just going to put this all over the lower half. I've already applied it to my forehead. And the reason that I applied it was because I want to know about how long I'm going to have to turn the camera off, walk away again, and see how long I'm going to have to let it set in. Now, primer oils, I generally let set in for about 20 minutes or so, you know, just to make sure that they're ready to rock and roll. So right off the bat, this is nice. It has like almost a minty scent to it, kind of, and it's not like super greasy. It just feels, it doesn't feel greasy, it feels hydrating. I don't know how else to explain it. It just feels really nice on the skin. So just kind of pressing the rest of that in. I probably used a little bit much, so I'm just gonna take my hand and kind of show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that, but to me it just looks moisturizing. Like, and this is nice, as it's, like I said, not super greasy, like a lot of primer oils are. I've had it on my forehead for about 10 minutes now, and it's already sank in. I feel like I could apply a foundation to my forehead right now. So anywho, just wanted to kind of show you guys that really quickly. I'm gonna put my nails up to the screen so that you guys can kind of see how moisturized they look. Again, I don't feel like it's greasy. I feel like it's just nicely moisturizing. So I will be back in around 20 minutes, but in just a minute your time, and we are going to apply this foundation and say a prayer that it goes on smoother than it did the first time. Alright, you guys, here we go. Let's go on and get into this foundation. I'm going to go through it one more time. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit. Alright, so again, we're going in with the City Color Photo Chic Foundation in medium. I'm just going to spritz it on the back of my hand. This is what it looks like. And we tried it with their sponge. I'm not feeling it, so I'm going to go in with my Busted Crusted Beauty Blender. We've already primed. Okay, now I feel like it's kind of doing something a little funky because of the primer underneath. But you know what, guys? We're going to go with it. I'm going to apply this to the rest of my face, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, so this is one layer, and I don't think that it's looking too bad. I apologize, I keep going off camera to do stuff. Like, I don't want this video to be super long, but you guys are gonna have to bear with me. It's a full face, one brand tutorial, so it's gonna be a little long. So I'm gonna go ahead and build it up and do 2 layers because I still want a little more coverage. And FYI, the reason it was sitting funky on my face was this primer right here, and this is the clear canvas primer that says it hydrates, brightens, and smooths. So I did not have good luck with this. I will try it again in the future in another video with maybe another foundation, but I just don't think that it works well with this foundation. I'm liking their Photo Chic primer oil that I showed you guys. You're not gonna focus, are you? So I do like this primer. Okay, it doesn't want to focus, so whatever. But I do like that one with it. So far, it's working out really nicely. It's not sitting funny in my nose so far, and we're on layer number 2. So let's keep praying. Upon first application, it looked like it was going to be a little bit too light, but I keep trying to remember that I'm still in my winter color, so I am that light. Also, I know that I didn't get this all the way blended over here. I'm kind of all over the place. When something like that happens, it kind of throws me off. So, it's not as blended as I would like it to be. We will fix it later, girl. So far, good. Like, I mean, it's not my favorite. Right here, it is clinging to a small dry patch. It's not really that noticeable. Like if I wouldn't have said anything, you guys probably wouldn't even have noticed. We're going to go in now with our Photo Chic concealer. And I have mine in the shade Beige. It's just got a small doe foot applicator. Hopefully this is the right shade. It's actually close enough. Like, I don't think I'll be able to get away with this in the summertime, but it's pretty decent actually. Hopefully it gives some coverage. Also, guys, I did want to mention that I kind of feel like that primer oil kind of diminished the look of my pores just a little bit. I have not used a pore primer on my face because I didn't order one from them that was just strictly a pore primer. Actually, I don't know if they had one. Okay, so this concealer apparently dries really fast. So you need to hurry up and blend it out. Don't do what I did. Start talking and not blending because, yeah, she dries quick. Really quick. So I'm going to have to reapply to my forehead. Okay, okay. Now I'm going to add a little bit more. I want a little bit more coverage. I'm not sleeping the greatest, so I have some areas under my eyes where it's like bags, and I actually did a South Main eye gel treatment before filming today. Okay, so it's not bad if you blend it in right away. It's actually kind of nice. The concealer is like a moussey texture. I can't really think of one to compare it to, but it does feel nice under the eyes. But yeah, it is a moussey texture. It's blending in nicely. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have glitter everywhere. Like, that glitter be messy, but it's so pretty. I like that so far. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the Hello Beautiful palette really quickly, and I'm going to use their banana powder to set my under eye. Ooh, you know what? This is nice. So it's really flimsy material, but they leave this in here with these little sticky things so that you can cover your palette back up. I like that. Again, it also comes with a mirror. So while I'm using their powder, I'm going to use the mirror. And I'm just going to take a beauty sponge and rub it in their banana powder and set my under eye. Hopefully it's hydrating and not super dry. I usually have that problem with powders. It is brightening. I will say that. It's not too bad, guys. I kind of feel like it's smoothing under there a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to go into their facial setting powder, and we are going to set my powder and then get into, or set my powder. We're going to set my face, and then we're going to get into some contouring. So, I'm going to take a fluffy brush. It does come with a sponge. I don't really use these. And then the mirror is not on this side. It is in with the actual powder on this side, if I can get it open. So it's just like a half mirror. They do have their logo here, which is really, really cute. I love their logo. It's like a little heart. I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush from Equate Cosmetics and set my face. Wow, that looks really smooth. So the powder's looking really smooth and not like super cakey and powdery, which I'm loving. I'm really surprised. So far, liking that. Now, let's go ahead and move into contour. I'm just going to color switch my favorite duo fiber brush here. Make sure we get all that off. I'm color switching it. And we're gonna go into their contour, which is in the Hello Beautiful palette. I thought it was smarter to buy it this way instead of buying a separate contour, a separate bronzer, a separate this, a separate that. So, here is their shaping color. I'm a little nervous because this looks super, oh God, it's super dark. So, wish me luck. I am scared. Okay, yeah, that's a super dark contour. So, yeah, here we go. Just gonna dip back in. These are really powdery, just so you guys can see there. It's not a game changer for me as long as the product works. As you can see right here, it worked. So I think it's going to be hella dark there. So I'm going to do my 5 head first, because then I can come back up here and blend her out. So I'm going to contour this neckline, because girl. And then a little bit here. I like the shade of the contour because it's not like super ashy like a lot of them, and it's, to me, it doesn't look like super muddy and dirty. You know what I mean, guys? Like some of them just, you're like, ugh, why did I use that? Okay, so right off the bat, I like how it's contouring my nose in that. I think it did a nice job. I will blend all this out in just a second. All I'm going to do is just pat lightly over my cheeks. I always do that. I feel like I do. Maybe I don't do it on camera. I don't know. Y'all don't get me lying. Alright, so we're going to go into their bronzer now. And I'm just going to take a bronzer brush. Well, it's actually a powder brush from BH Cosmetics. I almost said Real Techniques. Alright, so here's the bronzer powder. Now, my problem with this is that it looks like it has a little bit of shimmer in it. And I thought I bought a bronzing powder. I guess I didn't. So we are pretty much going to have to use this one. So hopefully it does not have shimmer in it, because I really don't care for bronzers with shimmer. I don't see shimmer in it. It looks really pretty, actually. So far, I feel like it's really warming my face up nicely. And you guys, right now, I'm tripping over this foundation and the powdered combo. Like, I do not have good luck with powders and stuff. And this really looks nice. It really does. So I'm not going to use their blush today, and I'm not going to use the HD setting powder. I don't need to. Probably not going to use this highlight today either. But you guys know I don't usually just do one tutorial with stuff like this. It'll be in another video. So we're going to step into this blush right here, and this is just called Coral. This is their Be Matte blush. And here's what it looks like. Come on, baby, focus. There we go. I think that that will suit this look better. So I'm just going to take this Real Techniques brush here. We're going to color switch it real quick, and then I'm going to apply my blush with it. Now, you guys, if you remember my tutorials with these in them, you want to be careful because these blushes are very highly pigmented. Oh, yeah. Love this. I love their blushes, you guys, and they last so long on the skin. Even in the summertime when you're sweating your tushy off. Did I say tushy? Yes, that is so gorgeous. Love it. Alright, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and move into, sorry about my shit. We're going to go ahead and move into their Rose Gold collection. This is their Photo Chic Highlight Trio. And here are the colors. And I'm going to move them up here for you guys. Hopefully you'll be able to see them. Are they not gorgeous? I think I'm going to take this shade here. Actually, I'm going to do the middle shade just because I think that that will better suit this look. I'm scared. I'm always scared because I don't want anything to ruin the look. Ooh, that's pretty. Do you guys see that? She pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my brush with this little mini spray that I have a ton of that I'm trying to use up. And we're gonna dip back into that highlight shade. Oh yeah. Spraying that brush is where it's at, girls. Okay, so maybe I didn't dip in enough. Dipping back in, just gonna spritz my brush. There we go. Dip back in a little bit more, because why the hell not? Oh yeah. Okay, so right off the bat, you guys, what I love about these highlighters, it's not highlighting my texture. I love that. I hate when highlighters highlight the texture on my face. It's just like, that's the last thing I want to do. Like, obviously, I just want it to be pretty, you know? It's more blingy over here than it is over here, but that's okay. We're gonna keep moving. And now we've done highlights. We're gonna move into mascara. Now this is the only product that I used today that was not City Color, and this is the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. Unfortunately, they did not have a mascara, so that's why I'm using this. I'm not really sure how to use this wand. I'm a little skeptical right now because I thought it bent or something. God, you guys, that glitter is so pretty. I just cannot stop with the glitter. This wand seems so short. Like, I thought it was supposed to... Hold on, you guys. I think I did something wrong. There's like a thing on it, because I think this is supposed to bend. There we go, this comes off. Ah, it does bend. Okay, this is gonna be weird. I think do you pull it out? Oh my god, this is weird. It's so weird. Okay, so I'm gonna try it bent just to see if it's any better. Because I've bent wands in the past, and I mean, it wasn't really yay or nay for me. Oh my god, that... Okay, so I have issues when it comes to getting these inner corner lashes over here. I guess because I'm right-handed. And this really, wow. Makes it where I'm not going to get mascara all right here. Nice. Good job, L'Oreal. You did that. That is nice. I like that. So yeah, I'm kind of digging the bent wand. I honestly don't understand what took so long for them to come out with a bent wand. I mean, obviously other companies are going to follow suit. Pretty soon everybody's going to have bent wands. High-end drugstore. It's coming, girls. And I think we all know that we can just bend our wands and our mascara. We don't need these big bulky products. These big bulky bottles. Look how bulky that is. I mean, I'm not complaining. The formula seems really nice. So, liking that so far, which is weird. Because that is one of the first mascaras in a very long time that I've just opened. And it's like, this is nice. Alright, guys. So, we're going to move on to my lips. And I have a couple of lip liners here. I have Antique Pink and Redwood, I think. No, wait. Yeah, Redwood. And so here's what their lip liners look like. And I have these two colors here. And then I have a couple of lipsticks. I love their lipstick packaging, you guys. To me, it looks a little high-end. So I have Brianda, excuse me, and Chloe. Chloe is this nice nude shade here. I'm just going to go ahead and swatch that for you guys. So that's Chloe. And these are matte lipsticks, if I didn't already say that. And then here's Brianda. That's 2 swipes of each. Oh my god. That red shade, I am living. Like, that's super date night color right there. So I'm not going to go with the red, obviously. It's a little too much for me. And then I also have this liquid Be Matte lipstick in the shade Crunk. I'm going to swatch that for you guys. Ooh, I like that doe foot applicator. Do you guys see that? It makes it easy to line the lips, and yeah, so there's the shade Crunk right here. And it's kind of like a deep terracotta shade. I really like that. And then I also have a couple more. You guys know how I am. So I have the Creamy Lips, which I think is like a creamy version of the liquid lipsticks in the shade Strawberry Margarita. I'm just going to take that right here. Oh god, that is pigmented. Opaque. So that is Strawberry Margarita. Comes with a doe foot applicator. I feel like I keep forgetting to show you guys. And that one feels super moisturizing. Alright, and then here is the same Creamy Lips in Mai Tai. Guys, these are so opaque. Here's Mai Tai, and it's just like a beautiful nude shade, which I think I'm going to go nude today. I think that's what we're going to do. We have one more, and this is their Liquid Matte Extreme Longwear in Cappuccino. Okay, this one, it took a few swipes, and it's still not totally opaque. Ooh, it smells really good, though. I don't know what that scent is, but it smells really, really good. So this is Cappuccino. That is gorge. I love it. Not sure what to do with the lips just yet. I think I'm going to go nude just because of the eye look is really out there, glittery and bling bam. So let me get this stuff wiped off and we'll be right back and I will do my lips for ya. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into lips. Okay, so I completely forgot that the 2 products that City Color did not have, either that or I forgot to order an eyeliner. I cannot remember, but I'm pretty sure, I think I forgot to order an eyeliner. So we're going to use one of mine. We're just going to go in with a brown eyeliner. And I'm just going to use the Physicians Formula one. You guys have seen me use this a million times already. So I'm just going to add that. And if you guys notice, I did not do my lash line with eyeshadow. I just really thought I had way too much going on up top. So I'm just going to kind of smoke the eyeliner out a little bit. And I know I'm losing my headband. They don't fit on my big head, right? When you got an egg head, they don't make them special for you. Alright, let me find my smudger. And we will move along. There she is. Does anybody else love smudging their eyeliner? It just gives that beautiful, sultry, smoky look and adds a little something to the eyes. I love it. Alright. So the eyes are done. The complete was done. We're finished. That's all. Alright guys, so I'm just going to keep it pretty neutral with the lips today. And as always, you guys know I will use some of these other products in another video. I'm going to go in with this nude lipstick in Chloe because it is calling my name. And I might add Mai Tai on top just as a little something extra, kind of make it a little glossy, if you will. We're going to go in with the lip liner in Mai Tai. Excuse me, I lied. This is Redwood. And it's the closest thing I have to nude in City Color. I don't want to use another brand right now. Oh my god, these are so creamy. Look how creamy that is. Oh my god. That is so nice, you guys. Look at this. It's super creamy. I don't know if you guys can tell by that, but oh my god. And this one is a twisty, I think. That's not a pencil. Of course, I don't know how you do it, but we'll figure it out. Alright, guys. We're going to go in with the lipstick. There is like 2 swipes back and forth right off the bat. This is hella creamy for a lip, like a matte lipstick. Oh my god. You guys have to excuse me, I have not used some of their products in years, so I'm just like, shook. And some of these products are new to me, so it's just crazy because they are so beyond affordable. And what drives me insane is nobody talks about them. Nobody. That's why I was like, you know what? I love City Color. I'm going to do a full face. Like, I want to do a full face of City Color because I know how good their products are. And actually, sorry about the finger test. Nobody likes lipstick on their teeth. Actually, I feel like they are very underrated, in my opinion. So, I actually do not want to add anything else to the lips. Maybe a little bit of gloss. Now, the gloss is going to be another brand. I don't have a City Color gloss. So I'm just going to use another affordable gloss, which this is actually clear. It's my LA Colors gloss, and I'm just going to dot it on here. You guys, I love this, how this look turned out. I do. I really do. Oh my God. Does anybody else have that problem sometimes where you get like, I don't know, like a little dryness there? And it's weird because when I was a little kid, I'm just going to say it. When I was a little kid, I had cold sores there. So, hair's looking a little crazy. It's the new hair products. Please don't mind me. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face now with their illuminating setting spray. And then we're done, you guys. Oh my God, that spritzer is so nice. It is so nice, you guys. And it has this nice fresh rose scent, and wow. You guys, I, first of all, cannot say enough good things about a lot of these products that I tried today. Excuse me, I'm wiping the swatches off. I'm so blown away that nobody talks about this brand, and they have so many good products. Like, I am really enjoying the makeup look for today. I know that my eyeshadow is probably getting a little bit messy. Well, that's because I have glitter everywhere right now. But I feel like everything turned out really good. I really do. The lipstick is super creamy. I feel like I'm just blown away by this and this. Like, you guys, I don't know if I've mentioned it enough, but I don't have good luck with powders, especially not a matte finish powder, generally. And this looks really, really pretty on my skin. It's not super cakey, crack your face matte. It's just really light. And then this foundation paired with this primer oil is just really nice. And I believe on the website, or no, on the box, you guys, it says a demi matte finish. And I just think that it's sitting really nice on my skin. I feel like it really kind of helps hide the pores a little bit. I'm blown away. There's so many good products here. I don't know how much I like the concealer. I like the consistency. It's kind of a light, airy, fluffy, moussey texture. And I think it did an okay job on my under eyes. It's definitely not full coverage. Will I use it again? Yes, I do think it's nice. These powders in this Hello Beautiful palette, I'm living for. I really, really, really like the contour shade. And I really like this banana setting shade right here. Oh, it's a brightening shade. I really like that. So now I'm really excited to try their highlight, their setting powder, and this blush up here. I also really enjoyed their highlighting trio right here. I cannot wait to try the other colors. I'm really not sure how I feel about this eye primer. Upon first application, it was really nice and creamy, but then I felt like it kind of just, I don't know if it felt a little bit greasy. I'm definitely going to keep testing this out. That way I can let you guys know. I definitely don't like this so far. It's that clear canvas primer that I initially tried to apply this foundation with, and it just kind of like, I don't know, it was like flaking off my skin. So I didn't like that. Love the lipstick. It is so buttery and creamy. Love the lip liner so far. Super creamy. Still, I mean, I'm kind of back and forth on the brow product. I don't hate it. And again, it does come with a highlighter, and I did use it to highlight my brow bone. I believe I did that off camera while I was waiting and kind of touching up my eyebrows, because when I had to wash the foundation off, well, some of my eyebrows came off. So I really liked that. Of course, I love the blush. I knew I would. I love all of their Be Matte blushes that I've ever tried. They are great. I think that's pretty much all I tried that's sitting here. Oh, the eyeshadow palettes were super nice. They are very, 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 very powdery. So if that bothers you, you are not going to like these. But I'm telling you guys, this one, they're so nicely pigmented that I think the powderiness is worth it. Now, I do want to try out something a little more colorful when I order from them again, because I will be ordering from them again. I really have enjoyed everything. So I did like this one. I'm sorry I keep smelling everything, just certain things keep smelling good. And then their Miami Vibrant palette, I really enjoyed this one, especially the glitter. So they do have more palettes like this. I think I'm going to order the rest of them because number one, they're super affordable, and number two, that is one of the best glitters pressed glitters at that I have ever tried. I didn't try the primer in here, but I am assuming, yeah, I think it's pretty much the same thing that is in the little compact that I purchased. This one right here. So I think it's cool that you get that in an eye palette. I don't know how much I would like that once powder starts kicking up, but to each their own. Sorry guys, I was a little parched. Alright you guys, so I think that is it. This is the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and seeing me test out all of these new items. If you decide to order from City Color Cosmetics, please leave me a comment down below. If you have any questions on any of the products that I tried today, please shoot me a comment, hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. I want to hear from you. If there are products that you are interested in and you want to know if I know anything about it or what have you, again, hit me up. I want to hear from you. So I will see you guys in my next video. If you are new here, what's up? I'm Tosh. Hope that you will hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you are notified each time I upload a video. Also guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. It really, really, really helps me out. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys again so much for your support. I appreciate it more than you will ever know or understand. I love you guys to pieces. Have a great night. Bye guys.